Hello, Class here, FTL, faster than light. In the last part, we got the achievement for reaching Sector 5 without any reactor upgrades, and then we immediately upgraded our reactor, and we're in this condition. We got stealth already. That's pretty cool. Because there wasn't a whole lot else to do with scrap, because we weren't spending it on reactor. Oh. Kinda wish I hadn't spent all my scraps so that I could actually get some repairs, but we might be able to, like, jump. Oh man. We'd have to waste a jump if we go here and then back. I think we just try to hold out until the next store. Yeah, I should have looked at the star map prior to spending all my scrap. Right. So I think attempt to remain concealed has a chance to fail, but if you have cloaking, you can always avoid the fight. I see a missile. I think since we have cloaking though, we can start the fight and then like dodge the first missile. And then halberd beam him for massive damage. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, I only have bombs. I was thinking maybe we take off the Leto and use something that doesn't cost a missile. Guess what? Everything costs missiles. Alright, we also have a Zoltan shield. I don't even have to dodge the missiles. Let's see. Oh, we have hacking as well. I heard a missile or... Oh wait, no, I'll dodge it anyway. I mean, our shield still has some... You know. There we go. Seems like a decent laser swipe. Now, maybe I did waste the cloaking effect, though. Eric. Oh, his missile's disabled. Let's see. Intruders detected. I don't think we want... Right. Although we have a lot of crew, nobody's particularly good at fighting, and I think I want the slug to stay in the doors. We'll just maybe lose our backup. Okay, they're trying to break through the doors now. Okay, we got less fuel but more scrap as a result of not accepting the surrender. Yeah, get owned by the easy mode doors. Oh, okay. The slug can probably take those on by itself. But, like, might as well do that. Close all doors. Heal up. And back to stations. We don't need oxygen running at level 2. Don't I, like, have a weapon? Yeah. Right, I had just mounted the heal bomb because it might have had relevance for Bluid events. Yeah, this should be a much better weapon setup. I guess we want to explore down here if we're looking for the other store. I just don't want to backtrack again across a thing. Okay. There's apparently a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. I guess we have... This must be related to like level 5 or 6 weapons or something. Okay, there's no need for aggression. Perhaps this would convince you to look the other way? Sure, that's a good amount of reward. Hey, it's the store. Burst Laser 1 is tempting. I think I would have taken a Mantis if they had one. Crew teleporter's no good for us. We don't have an offensive crew. Mind control would be interesting. Let's sell the heal bombs. And the life form scanner, because I have a slug, which I think does nearly the same thing. I think they even have a lot of the same blue events. Alright. Hacking stun, we don't have hacking. Advanced FTL navigation allows the ship to jump to any previously visited beacon. Seems quite situational. Leaves a false signal at the sector start to delay rebels by 1 jump. Interesting. I guess if I take the burst laser 1, I'm probably not gonna run the firebomb. We can just aim 5 laser shots at a room and then use halberd beam. Tip: each laser shot will be blocked by a single shield bubble regardless of the laser's damage. Well, these are 1 damage lasers, so that's kind of ideal. Now let's heal up to 20 health. Apply all the fuel. Don't really need missiles as much anymore because we mounted the burst laser. I mean, this right here is an 8 energy setup if we got our weapons fully upgraded. I think I will take a burst laser 1. And then, right, I can sell my firebombs, yeah. Alright. Can't get the next weapons system level. Really wouldn't mind another level of shields. Right now it would just be a buffer point, but we can work towards shields 3. Alternative plays... I mean, with cloaking I don't feel as much of a need to upgrade my engines further. Wouldn't mind a level of hacking, but like I need power. Yeah, 7 seconds of disruption though is so much better than 4 seconds. Yeah, actually we can do that. Something like that. Depending on the rebel fleet's progress, we can go upward early. Mantis attack ship, ducking between clouds. Just cloak to save my shield a little. Wish they would have fired that too. Yeah, I think there's no need to use a drone on this fight. They're like not even gonna get through our super shield. Got a drone part. See, we can attempt to follow a Federation ship. The search is hopeless. Your sensors can't pick up anything. I believe upgraded sensors would have provided a blue option there. But I've got level 1 sensors. Oh, empty jump. Oh, the ship is powering up its FTL drive. Yeah, maybe I should have saved that for the missile shot. Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to actually just hit their weapons before the... Oh, the missile was dodged. Nice. Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to hit their weapons before the missile mattered anyway. So I was just trying to keep my super shield healthy by stealthing against the drones. Of course, what's the point of keeping the super shield healthy if it's still down to 0 by the time the missile goes by? Anyway, we seem to have plenty of jumps left in the sector. Your Rebel Scout seems to be waiting for you. Our hacking got unpowered. Alright, we have a backup battery. Get the weapons back on. Get the dodge back up. Yeah, backup battery is not subject to your energy being halved. Alright, where do I want this beam to go? They apparently have drones that aren't even powered up, but once I hit their weapons, they probably will. But I can do this for, like, massive damage. I'm not gonna accept that surrender. I like that they deployed a drone, and then once the laser hit there... I guess they caught fire. I think that's the only way they would have taken damage there. Something like that. Oh, there won't be a next time. Open fire. Got an ion weapon and is that a burst laser one or just like the pathetic laser? I'm not sure. I think I can hit both of those if I position this right. Nah, okay. Still got to cloak the ion blast. And now their ion weapon is turned off. See, they don't have a med bay. Oh, but yeah, the NG's going to fix the oxygen. Wow, all 3 hits of all 3 bursts of the laser hit. I haven't even used hacking since leveling it up. Yeah, I think we're actually just really strong right now. Let's get the other burst laser online. How's the charge time compare? Right, you have to be in this menu to see the 11 seconds, 12 seconds. Okay, so nice. They get ready at about the same time. Let's chase them down. Oh. You get completely disoriented in the nebula and lose your bearings completely. It takes some time to get back to the beacon. It's likely the fleet has time to advance closer to your position. Oh boy. See, so that's doubled. I think I can still take this jump before jumping back to the exit beacon. Oh. They find us repugnant. What's funny is the text probably doesn't change even if you're all rocks in your ship. There's no need to turn on the backup battery yet. Now that they're uncloaked and my weapons can actually charge, seems like a much better time. I'd like to hit their teleporter. I really don't want to be boarded. Oh, they seem to be willing to buy their lives. That's a lot of fuel. But I think they're also, like, immediately dead. I know, no, the laser has already hit the engine room. That's why it's orange. I don't think we're gonna take damage if we don't accept the surrender. What scrap rewards have I been getting from winning fights? I think I'm just gonna take this, especially with the drone part in there. I would have been less enticed by a missile. And we did have time to jump. Alright. Next sector. Abandoned versus civilian. I'll go abandoned. Could it be that the Lanius have resurfaced? Immediate store. I would basically just be buying fuel. I don't think there's any system I need. Don't think there's any weapon I need. I guess... I wonder if we could afford any, like, notable augments, if that store has augments. Maybe if we sell the Leto missile? But we might eventually be powering up the Leto missile. Alright, speaking of power, we're no longer in a ion storm. I guess I kind of want to upgrade my reactor more, rather than spend things in the store. Because we're looking to get that achievement for having 29 bars of power. We have 3 more sectors, well, 2 more, actually, to gather scrap. Of course, I also need systems that actually need more power. We'll see what we can do, but I don't think I want to buy things in stores for, like, the rest of the run. Okay. Silanius ignores contact and charges weapons. Their ship has no air on it, as is custom. Alright, their shields are down. Don't think I care too much about their clone bay. Okay. Crews waving small makeshift white flags. On a video feed, it appears they've taken research about your culture's customs quite literally. See, if I accept this, I probably have enough fuel for the rest of the run. See, because you get 10 fuel at the start of Sector 8. I wonder what the average, like, jumps per sector performed is. I'll take it. We do have a Leto missile launcher that we might want to fire from as well. Oh, intruders on board. They must have a super shield bypass. That almost never happens. If only there was a door between these. But I think there are never doors on the corner of the room that has the actual, like, medical station on it. NG up here for combat purposes. Don't want the Zoltan to be taking all the shots. Actually, I think we can bait them into here. Just delay them a little so they wouldn't actually hit our oxygen. Our doors are a little weaker thanks to the fact that we're no longer manning the doors room. I think he's still gonna have a tough time getting through there. We did upgrade the doors once. Oh, changed his mind about where he wants to go. He's panicking. Pow. Shut the doors. Oh, my oxygen is off. Why'd that happen? Oh, because the Zoltan that was manning the oxygen left the room. Sometimes when Zoltans walk through a room, it does weird things to the power in the system. Saw a streamer once lose some crew because he went away from the keyboard right after moving his Zoltan through the oxygen. See, everyone's back in their stations. Don't want 2 power and oxygen. Don't need the med bay on. Ooh. See, Atlantis merchant, it Appears to have a significantly improved translator, as you clearly understand their message. Metal content more than sufficient. Does your ship care to exchange resources for our excess metal? We can agree to the exchange, decline, but ask about their translation device. I wonder what that leads to. Might be relevant to the Lanius ship unlock? I almost want to like go look it up in the middle of this run, but I really want the scrap. Alright. Seems good. Now in fights where we don't want to hack, we can... Or no, with the backup battery, we can turn our shields to full. Yeah, let's fight a Lanius ship, because we want scrap. I'm just gonna cloak immediately. Because our weapons get to charge, and if you fire weapons in the middle of your cloak, then you ruin the cloak. I think I can take down his weapons without having to worry about actually being able to cloak through them. Fired because there was no shield. Oh yeah, we hastened to contact the civilian ship. Oh, free hull. I was hoping for like double rewards. Anyway, we have more power now. Now we don't even need the backup battery for like anything. Oh. Let's see. There was some cult rambling about the spreading of the disease humanitis. They forcefully aborted our ship and tried to open all of our airlocks, shouting, "Be purged. Is nowhere safe anymore?" Oh, the civilian ship just warning us to leave the sector. Basically an empty jump. I saw the words boarded our ship and was like, am I being boarded? Okay, apparently there are disagreements among the Lanius about what should be salvaged. 2 empty jumps in a row. Rebel patrol ship. They've got a defense drone that's not going to do anything besides maybe block a laser hit with its body. Alright, where do I want our laser beam to go across? I guess we've seen this ship layout before. Yeah, that's not quite in the engine room. There we go. That's what we want to see. It's powering up its FTL. It's surrendering. But I'd rather destroy the ship. I think the burst lasers will get the kill. I don't have to wait for the full halberd beam. Also, enemy FTL was delayed because their pilot started repairing. Nice, a lot of scrap. Yeah, I don't feel the need to save for stores. I'll get the power first, and then the engines. Yeah, we're just gonna be working on our dodge. Oh, 3 fuel for 18 scrap. We might have enough fuel anyway. I took some surrenders that were heavy on fuel rewards. And we might get fuel from random encounters. Oh, that's a flak. Do I want to hack them? Flak beam. I think I'll be fine. Oh, my weapons are charged. I thought flak charged faster than that. I was gonna cloak the flak and then fire my weapons. Almost pressed the wrong button. Alright, they got 1 hit with all of those. But they're also in a lot of trouble. Let's not accept that surrender. I think we can do better than 35 scrap. Yeah, 47. We did lose 2 fuel, but worth it. Alright. Alright, level 7 weapons is a lot more scrap efficient than level 8 weapons. Maybe I never turn this Leto on again. Or maybe, like, we end up turning off the Burst Laser 1 for it. I'm pretty satisfied with my shield level, considering we also have cloaking. Another level of hacking might be next. There's a store there, but we'd have to dive here. I don't think it's worth it. Oh. Recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you his laborers for cheap. Could get a Lanius. Would be our last crew member. Could be interesting in the face of boarding drones from the flagship. Or just boarders in general in Phase 3. We do need someone that can fight. I think I'll take him up on it. Where's this Lanius gonna hang out, though? Because they do drain energy from... not energy. Oxygen from the room the same way a breach does. So I guess, can we read the Lanius traits? These anaerobic beings seem friendly enough. Drains oxygens from room. Slow movement, but no damage from lack of oxygen. Oh, I didn't realize they actually slowed down. NG Homeworlds versus Zoltan Homeworlds. Let's go NG Homeworlds. Oh, also let's split the part. So that's it for this segment. See ya!